In the late 1700s, pirate ships were more prominent in the Mediterranean Sea, making it dangerous and difficult to trade with other countries. North African nations protected American ships in exchange for a yearly bribe. However, Tripoli demanded a larger bribe. The U.S. President Thomas Jefferson refused to pay, and Tripoli declared war. In the end, Tripoli signed a treaty, agreeing not to attack American ships. Later in 1803, Britain and France were at war with each other. America tried to profit off by this by supplying both countries. Both countries, however, tried to stop America from supplying the enemy. Hundreds of American ships and sailors were captured and were impressed by the British and were forced to work on British ships. In 1807, Jefferson passed the Embargo Act, banning trade with all countries. This was not very economical, so in compromise, Congress passed the Non-Intercourse Act, banning trade with only Britain and France. Due to the history and current problems with the British, a patriotic group in America called the War Hawks encouraged war. They emphasized four main reasons of war: nationalism, revenge against the British to gain land, and to stop Native Americans from fighting against the U.S. Finally, Congress declared war. Now that the Native Americans were armed, they wanted to protect their rights. Two Native Americans named Prophet and Tecumseh were unifying tribes and gaining strength. In fear that Native Americans were becoming too strong, Governor Harrison led troops against them in the Battle of Tippecanoe. Although neither side really won, America viewed this as a huge victory. The U.S. fought many other battles during the War of 1812, including New Orleans, D.C., Canada, and Lake Erie. A major victory for the British was their success in burning down the White House. Finally, on December 24, 1814, the Treaty of Ghent was negotiated in Europe. The War of 1812 was over, and there was no true winner. What was gained during the war was a new U.S. identity, a war hero named Andrew Jackson, who would later become President of the United States. The idea to expand Western territory, as well as the idea to also expand the territory of the United States of America to the country we are today.